Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadamtikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Uttapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajeevam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kamta Radha Kamta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vachapatitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the purest knowledge, which is the ultimate topmost knowledge. Pavitram idam uttamam. So, Krishna is telling Arjuna that I am giving you this topmost knowledge today because this topmost secret today, because you are not envious of me. Idam tude guhyatamam pravakshyami anasuyave. Jnanam vijnana sagidam yajnatva mokshasya asva. So, because you are not envious of me, I am giving you guhyatamam, the topmost secret. Because Krishna is giving this knowledge to Arjuna, he also says that I am giving this knowledge to you for your benefit because I like you so much. You are so much dearer to me. Parambhuyaga pravakshami jnananam jnanam uttamam bhuyayeva mahabhago sunume paramam vachaga yatteham priyamanaya vakshyami hitakamya. Bhuyayeva mahabhago sunume paramam vachaga. O mighty arm, so you now hear from me again the Paramam Vachaga, the supreme instructions. Bhuya eva, again you hear from me. Yatteham priyamanaya vakshyami hitakamya. You are dearer to me. So I am giving you this for your benefit. Vakshyami hitakamya. So for your benefit, I am teaching this knowledge because you are so much dearer to me. Now we are all studying Bhagavad Gita. What does that mean then? Krishna told Arjuna that I am teaching you this knowledge because you are dearer to me. Now we are studying Bhagavad Gita. That means we are also dearer to Krishna. That's why we are getting this knowledge. We are studying and understanding this entire Bhagavad Gita because we are also dearer to Krishna. That's why Krishna is teaching us, giving us this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. And there too, we are understanding the knowledge, the Bhagavad Gita completely many times. Even Arjuna got an opportunity to hear only once from Krishna. Whereas for us, Krishna is teaching the same sloka many times. We are studying every day Bhagavad Gita, many slokas we are revising again and again, and we are understanding this knowledge completely the way Krishna wants us to understand, we are understanding. The way Krishna taught us, the way Krishna wants us to understand. In fact, there is only one way to understand this Bhagavad Gita. Those who have faith, they will understand the way Krishna wants us to understand. Those who don't have any faith on Krishna, but they also talk about Bhagavad Gita, they will find several ways to understand. Each and everyone will find their own way to understand. So they will talk about Bhagavad Gita, they will quote slokas from Bhagavad Gita, but they don't really talk about Krishna. They don't accept even Krishna as the supreme God. They simply talk about Bhagavad Gita, quote slokas from Bhagavad Gita. If you don't accept Krishna, that's why Krishna is telling Arjuna that I am giving you this topmost secret because you are not envious of me. If anyone is not accepting Krishna as the supreme Lord, but still talks about Bhagavad Gita, so that means that person is envious of Krishna. So then how he can understand the secret, the topmost secret? One can know about this sloka, quote from here and there. Bandhuratmat manastasya yenatmaivat manajitaka anatmanasu satrutve vatte tatmaiva satruvat. Also things we can quote. For a person who has conquered the mind is the best friend. But for one who has failed to do so, the mind will remain the worst enemy. All such things we can quote. But how to conquer that mind? How to make that mind as our best friend? Manasamyamya machitto. That's what Krishna is teaching. You think about me and control your mind. So, if a person is not quoting that sloka, saying that you have to focus your mind on Krishna so that you can control your mind, and simply quoting the other sloka that mind is the best friend if you control, otherwise worst enemy if you don't control. But if you don't understand, if you don't accept Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead, we are never going to control our mind. It is not possible. Our mind can be controlled. Our mind can become our best friend only when we are able to understand this Bhagavad Gita and realize and accept that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Then we can conquer our mind. That's why Jitatmanaga Prashantasya Paramatma Samahitaga. We need to know, we need to have the knowledge about the soul, Atma, Jivatma, and also we need to have the knowledge about Paramatma, the super soul. Everything we need to understand. For all such things, we need to have faith on this Bhagavad Gita, and we all have that faith. That's the reason we are understanding, we are studying, and we are making great progress. And we have successfully finished 4 chapters of this Bhagavad Gita. It all looks like just now we started this Bhagavad Gita cycle again on January 1st of 2022, the first chapter, first sloka. So now another 2 more months, little less than 2 months, we are going to complete 1 year. So we finished 4 chapters of this Bhagavad Gita. So we are making great progress. Krishna's causeless mercy. We are understanding all the slokas very well. And we understand. Krishna is teaching us. And Krishna is making us to understand. And Krishna will create ways for us to follow this Bhagavad Gita. That's also going to happen. That's also happening in our life. Every one of us, each and every one of us can feel how Krishna is shaping our life. How Krishna is creating opportunities for us to serve Him, to please Him, to make great progress in this effort to study Bhagavad Gita. We all are able to experience that, feel that. That will definitely happen. It's happening. And the truth, the fact is that we are progressing, we are understanding, we are enjoying every day when we study this Bhagavad Gita, every day, each and every sloka, whatever sloka we are studying, listening to Krishna's songs, it's bringing us so much happiness in our life, the real happiness. This happiness will stay forever. There is no need for any competition, nothing. Here, this happiness, everybody can share very much. We can share this happiness with everyone. Nothing is going to be reduced from us just by spreading this Bhagavad Gita to others and making others devotees of Krishna. So everybody can become dearer to Krishna. So there is no way we can say that someone is good, someone is bad, nothing like that. The more progress we make, everybody is ultimately going to get freed from the 3 modes of material nature, all the devotees. And all the devotees everyone is going to go to Goloka. So then there is no comparison that he's a great devotee, he's a best devotee, like that. There is no comparison at all. Devotee is a devotee. One who believes in Krishna is a devotee. One who believes in this Bhagavad Gita is a devotee of Krishna. But how much progress we are making, that all depends upon how much effort we put in this life. The more effort we put, then we are going to make more progress and we'll go to Goloka. An unsuccessful yogi, maybe he did not put enough effort, but he has to come back and again keep putting the efforts. And then only he can go to Goloka. So, that success, we don't have to worry. We just have to do everything for Krishna. So, that way, Naite Sriti Partha Jnanam Yogi Mukhyati Kaschana. So, we don't have to worry about it. So, we have to just Prak Sarira Vimokshanat Kama Krodod Bhavam Begam Sayuktaga Sasuki Naraga. That's what we need to do. So, we need to control the urge. Kama Krodha Udbhavam Begam. So, that's what we have to do. So, until the end of our life, Prak Sarira Vimokshanat. So, then he is the person who is correctly engaged, rightly engaged, Sayuktaga. And he is the person who is Sukhi. He is the happiest person. So that's what Krishna is doing. So that way, we have to engage ourselves in Krishna's service. So we have to keep remembering Krishna all the time so that we will be able to stop that urge to for Kama and Krodha, which is produced. Kama Krodha Bhavam Vegam. So there should not be any Kama, there should be only Prema. There is love on Krishna. So when there is Prema, there is no Krodha. So only devotion. So there is no Krodha, no Kama, no desires, no material desires, no anger, not attached to anything in this material world. So leaving everything, all our attachments, and only focus only on Krishna. That's it. So that way our life will become completely Krishna conscious. That is happening by Krishna's causeless mercy. Such kind of opportunity Krishna has created for us. So that's why we are studying Bhagavad Gita. We are able to study Bhagavad Gita and we are able to make continuous progress. So now we have successfully finished the 4th chapter. We understood everything in the 4th chapter. Krishna is repeatedly saying that the yogam, like that in the 4th chapter. We understand the meaning of yoga also in the 2nd chapter itself, that one who is able to be equal in both success and failure, that equanimity is known as yoga. So how we are going to maintain that equanimity? So only by following Krishna's instructions very sincerely every day. So that following this Bhagavad Gita every day, then we can maintain that equanimity. So then by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will be able to do that. And Krishna's mercy is there even to maintain such equanimity. When we want to serve Krishna, Krishna is helping us so much. So he creates our life, our atmosphere, everything so much conducive so that we can make a lot of progress. So that's what we can feel ourselves, because all of us are now getting more opportunities. We are able to now think more about how to make this program a big one. We can bring more devotees. There are so many devotees everywhere and we need to identify. So such opportunities are getting created and we are now trying to form groups in different places, nearby local places, and where the devotees can even know each other. So there is another thing. So here we are all studying Bhagavad Gita on Zoom, but sometimes the devotees may stay very close by and attending for a very long time. So if we know each other, then we can meet in person also and we can plan together more to spread this message. That's what is very important thing. So we have to group, we have to team up. So that's all going to happen. Krishna's causeless mercy, it will happen. So this knowledge gives us all the needed strength, intelligence, knowledge, everything. Everything this Bhagavad Gita gives. So that's why many times I have mentioned in the past also, which I am going to repeat also many times in the future also, that just based on this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, using this Bhagavad Gita as the investment, we can achieve whatever we want. So Bhagavad Gita is our basis. So just using this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. We can change the way the world is running now. That is very much possible. Everything can become more, even though there is only 1 in 1,000 is a devotee, but if all that 1 in 1,000 can come together and plan, we also know that how much rich person is hardly even less than 1% of the population only. So they are all very rich, and they are controlling so much of the lifestyle of ordinary other people. So that's what is happening in this world. So some people who are so much rich, who have so much money, so they are able to influence a lot. So now, what if all these 1 in 1,000, all these devotees, so they can come together? How much rich we are? Krishna is Sarvaloka Maheswaram. So Krishna owns everything. Even the people who think that they are very rich in this world, they don't want anything. They only claim that they are rich. Actually, they are not rich. If they don't have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, if they are not a devotee of Krishna, they are very, very poor, not rich at all. We can claim in this world, I want this, I want that, I'm so rich, I'm this and that, billionaire, millionaire, all such things. But everything is ultimately owned by Krishna only. And what we think that it is ours today, will somebody else think in the future that it is theirs. And what we think that it is ours today was already claimed by someone else in the past. So that is the fact. So that matter is going to be here. So whatever we think that it is ours, it's already here in this world only. It's going to be here only. And we won't be here. We won't be here to claim that anymore when we die. That is a fact. So that way we need to understand this fact that this material world, in this life, everything is temporary. And whatever material gain we get, that is also temporary. So we need to follow this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, and whatever gain we make by following this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, that's what is permanent. By chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day, our mind is going to become very, very peaceful. Every day by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, focusing our mind on the transcendental sound vibration and simply following Krishna's instructions, that from wherever the mind wanders, due to its flickering and unsteady nature, one must withdraw it and bring it back under the control of the self. Yato yato nischalati manaschanchalam astiram tatastato niyamyaita tatmanyeva vasam nayat. So, when we do that every day, then our mind is going to become our best friend. So it's not going to go anywhere. So that gain, if we get it in our life, that is a spiritual gain. That gaining control over our mind. That is a spiritual gain. And that we are not going to lose it. We can say that, we can claim that I have controlled my mind. Because our mind is best friend. Because with the same mind only we are going to take our next life, next body. So, but if we get ourselves so much attached to this material world, getting ourselves very much entangled in this material world, so we are completely controlled by Maya, so then that means our mind is completely loose. It's going everywhere. Indriyanam vicharatam yanmanonu vidiyade tadasya harati prajna vayunnavam ivambasa. Even one of the roaming senses on which the mind focuses can carry away the intelligence. So if we don't control our mind is going everywhere. So then we are losing. We are a big loser. Because next life we will only take another breath with the same mind only. So our mindset is very important. Our next body also depends upon what our mind is thinking. Everything is going to depend upon group together our mind only. Shotram chakshu sparsanam rasanam granam evacha adhistayam manaschayam vishayan upasevate. So the ears, eyes and skin, sotram, chakshugu, sparsanam, and the tongue, rasanam, and the nose, granam, everything, adhistaya, manaschayam. Everything is going to depend upon our mind, group together our mind only. What our mind is going to think at the time of death, that's what we are going to get. So that way we need to focus our mind on Krishna. then we are going to get Krishna only. So, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are getting this knowledge. So, we will be able to focus our mind on Krishna. We are also chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day. And we have successfully finished the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So, which has got 42 slokas, verses. We finished there by Krishna's mercy. So, what we studied in the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, in the sloka number 41, Yoga Sanyasta Karmanam Jnana Sanchinna Samshayam Atmavantam Na Karmani Nibadnanti Dhananjaya. We need to focus on these two words. One is Karmanam, another is Karmani. Karmanam. What is the meaning of Karmanam? The fruits of actions. That's what Karmanam. Karmani means the activities. So that's what is the Karmanam, all the actions. So Krishna is teaching us that Yoga Sanyasta Karmanam means by performing this yoga, yoga means by devoting ourselves to Krishna, one should renounce the fruits of actions. So that means renounce the attachment to the results of action. That's what Yoga Sanyasta Karmanam, which Arjuna is going to completely misunderstand, which we will understand that how he misunderstood in the 5th chapter, 1st sloka, what we are going to study. So Jnana Sanchinna Samsayam. So, and destroying all our doubts with knowledge, Atmavantam, situated in ourself. So na karmani nibandhananti dhananjaya. No activities is going to bind us. So that's what Krishna is saying there. Yoga Sanyasta Karmanam means by giving up the attachment to the results of action. One who acts in devotional service, renouncing the fruits of his actions, not renouncing the actions, renouncing the fruits of his actions, and whose doubts have been destroyed by transcendental knowledge, is situated factually in the self. Thus, he is not bound by reactions of work, O conqueror of riches. So then in the last sloka of 4th chapter, we studied yesterday, Krishna is continuing, then Tasmad Ajnana Sambhutam Kritastam Jnana Sinatmanaha Chitvainam Samshayam Yogam Atisto Tista Bharata. Therefore, whatever doubts which have arisen in your heart, so out of ignorance, due to ignorance, ajnana sambhutam, kritastam, samsayam. So ajnana sambhutam, because of ignorance, kritastam, in the heart, samsayam, that is doubts. So you just destroy those doubts by the weapon of knowledge. So chitvainam, cut into the pieces, destroy that doubts by the jnana sinatmanaga, by the weapon of knowledge. And then Yogam Matisto Uttista Bharata. Then you be situated in yoga and get up, stand up and fight. So that's what Yoga Matisto Uttista Bharata. The same thing Arjuna, Krishna said in the very beginning also, in the 2nd chapter, 3rd sloka also, Krishna said that Klaibhyam Masmaga, 2nd chapter, 3rd sloka, Klaibhyam Masmaga Mahapata Naitatvayi Upapatyate Shudram Hridaya Daurbalyam Tyaktvo Uttista Bharata Tyaktvo Uttista. Here Yoga Matisto Uttista. So they give up such petty weakness of heart and stand up and fight. So here Krishna is saying that stand up and fight and perform yoga. So just as yoga, just follow this Bhagavad Gita. So what is that yoga? Without getting attachment to the results. That's what yoga means. Sanyasta Karmanam. So Sanyasta Karmanam means giving up the attachment to the, that is renouncing the fruits of actions. That's what is the yoga Sanyasta Karmanam. So that's what Krishna is teaching, yoga. So that's why here also Krishna is saying the same thing. Yogam Atisto Uttista Bharata. Don't think about the results and just get up and fight. Therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge armed with yoga. O Bharata, stand and fight. So what Krishna said very clearly, again to focus in the sloka number 41, Yoga Sanyasta Karmanam. So by performing yoga, you give up the attachment to the results, renounce the results. Now, what Arjuna is saying in the 5th chapter, the very first sloka, He is saying that, he is not saying that karmanam. He is saying that karmanam. That is the difference between karmanam and karmanam. So, Arjuna Uvacha, in the 5th chapter, 1st sloka, Arjuna Uvacha, Sanyasam karmanam, Krishna, Punaryogam cha samsashi, Yachreya tanme bruhi sunishchitam. So, samsashi, you are pricing, you are teaching. So, first you are saying that give up all the activities, renounce all the activities. Sanyasam karmanam. Then you are saying that fight. Punar yogam cha, perform yoga, act without attachment to the results. Punar yogam cha samsashi. Yachreyeteyoryekam tanme bruhi sunishchitam. Out of these two, you just tell me certainly one by which I can be benefited. Yachreyeteyoryekam tanme bruhi sunishchitam. Krishna didn't say two things. Krishna said that yoga sanyasta karma means by giving up the attachment to the results, by renouncing the results. Whereas Arjuna is understood, Arjuna is asking Krishna that sanyasam karmana means by giving up the actions itself, by giving up the actions. Sannyasam, activities. So that's the problem here. So for which Krishna, of course, is going to answer it very clearly. Arjuna said, "Oh Krishna, first of all, you asked me to renounce work, and then again you recommend work with devotion." So Krishna never asked Arjuna to renounce work. That is the first thing we need to understand, because Arjuna misunderstood, because Arjuna didn't want to fight. That's why even in the 3rd chapter beginning also, Arjuna said the same thing to Krishna. Jayasi chet karmanaste matha buddhi janatana tatkim karmani gore mam niyojayasi kesava. If you think that intelligence is better than fruity work, then why do you want me to engage in this costly warfare? That's what Arjuna told. So here also Arjuna is again asking Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So he loves the devotees so much. Even though Arjuna is asking such questions, Krishna is going to answer. So that's what in the entire 5th chapter, Krishna is going to explain very clearly. In fact, Krishna is already in the 6th chapter, 1st sloka, explaining very clearly what does really sannyasa means. Anashridaka karma palam karyam karma karotyaga sasannyasi cha yogi cha nanirakini nachakrika. One who is not attached to the results of work, and he is a sannyasi, he is a yoga, not a person who renounces the work. Anashridaka karma palam karyam karma karotyaga. So sasannyasi cha yogi cha. Naniragnir nachakrika. Not the person who is not acting is a sannyasi. A person who is acting and giving up the results of activities is a sannyasi. That's what we understand. So Arjuna said, "Oh Krishna, first of all, you asked me to renounce work, and then again you recommend work with devotion. Now will you kindly tell me definitely which of the two is more beneficial?" By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully started the 5th chapter today. 1st sloka we finished. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. It will take roughly 15 minutes, 2 rounds of chanting. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sarika Prabhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Tulsi Vilasa Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna to all the devotees. I kindly request the devotees to use the Zoom raise hand feature to ask your questions to Guruji. Chandrakala Mataji, Venkat Nagarjun Prabhu, Hema Mataji, Chitrita Mataji, and Savita Mataji says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
There are no questions, Guruji, so far. Thank you, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Guruji, pranam.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
It's a wonderful class, Guruji. Thank you so much. And really enjoying every day. Waiting for your class, morning 8:30 sharp.
It's Krishna's mercy to enjoy every day. Yes, bro. Yes,
and throughout the day, trying my best, to chant the various slogas, and it is progressing gradually, very slowly, but gradually.
No problem. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Krishna is mercy can happen. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna,
Prabhu.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Palaniyappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare. So today's class is interesting, really, and
Yes, Prabhu.
your explanations for the slokas 41, 42, and 1 also is very interesting. And today I feel there is no question from my side. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
In fact, I met today
Wow.
Suresh Tabit Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. I met him in ISKCON temple. Yeah, we had a talk
Oh, good, sir. So,
today morning. Prabhu and Mataji and his son, I met all three of them. Yes, Prabhu.
oh, very good, very good. Good thing, actually. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Santosh Kumar Ramdas Prabhu, are you able to unmute? Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Gayatri Mataji, Hare Krishna. Santosh Kumar Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So very nice, Prabhu. You are from where, Prabhu? Where are you from, Prabhu?
Prabhu, right now I'm staying in Bangalore.
Oh, very
I'm
nice.
working in airport.
Oh, you're
with
working in
AirAsia.
Bangalore airport, Prabhu?
Yeah, with AirAsia as an engineer.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Oh, with AirAsia, very nice. So you are joining for the first time today, Prabhu?
Yeah, today is the first time, Prabhuji.
Oh, very nice. So,
Shashi Mataji called me before 2-3 days, and
okay,
she has shared your
yes.
and she has shared this link for in the class.
WhatsApp group, right? WhatsApp. Yes.
But yeah. But because of the work schedule and all, I couldn't attend for 2-3 days. So today I was free, like today and tomorrow. So I thought today and tomorrow I will.
Yeah, today and tomorrow you can join, and the days you are not able to join, you can follow the YouTube videos, Prabhu. It is we'll share immediately. We'll share the YouTube recordings so that you can follow when you are available. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Thanks a lot, Prabhuji. The explanation was very good.
Yes, Prabhu. We have a good number of devotees in Bangalore. I come every time. So when I visit India, so we'll definitely meet next time. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Sure, Prabhuji. We'll meet.
Hare Krishna. Very nice, Prabhu. Any questions?
Hare
Krishna, Prabhu.
Right now, there's no questions, Prabhuji. But there are a lot of questions, like that I think your answer will be in the previous chapters only.
Yes. Over a period of time, when you are able to follow this, all the questions will be answered, Prabhu. Every question will be answered.
Yes, Prabhuji. So I'm going through this Bhagavad Gita daily, like 1-2 slokas and all. So I used to understand with my intellect only. So without purport, I am going through the Bhagavad Gita. Is it okay, Prabhuji?
Yeah, it's okay. And when you continue attending our Bhagavad Gita class, you will understand everything, Prabhu, completely. All the questions will be clear. So that way, daily slokas. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Nice talking with you, Prabhu. Gayatri Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Successfully finished 4 chapters. And
4th chapter, yes.
Lord Krishna's mercy.
That is correct, yes.
Nice
Krishna's causeless mercy.
Again, nice questions asked by Arjuna.
Arjuna asks always good questions, yes.
Yes, Guruji. Waiting for the explanations, Bhagavan's explanations.
Yeah, all the explanations. The entire 5th chapter has got full of knowledge only, Mataji. It's
Yes,
full of
yes.
knowledge. We are going to
Basics.
enjoy.
Yes, yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
No questions, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Chandrakanta Mataji, Hare Krishna. Brinda Jai Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Chandrakanta. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, 1 second, Mataji. One second. Sir. Yes, Chandrakanta Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Guruji. Today I don't have any questions, Guruji. Today, yes, I was thinking of Krishna only, Dvadashi, to eat early morning. Yeah. The only thing is we have to have bhakti, Guruji. As you told, if simply Bhagavad Gita without faith in Krishna, it doesn't have any meaning, Guruji.
That's correct.
I really
That is the thing.
because
Yes.
it's my own personal experience. Without Krishna in the center, simply
Everything is.
there will not be any mercy and we waste the time quoting him simply. But really personal. Thank you very much, Guruji. That is what I got through the Bhagavad Gita class only through you. Thank you very much, Guruji, for keeping us in
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna's
Hare Krishna.
bhakti, especially that develop a Krishna bhakti, it's really helping me, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna to everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mataji. Hare Krishna. Brinda Jai Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji, thank you for the class. So nice. We, like Arjuna, we have a lot of questions to be answered and heard from Krishna,
Yes.
which you are helping us also to analyze everything. Yes, Guruji. It's
Then
very
Arjuna
nice.
answers questions for us. Yes, Mataji.
And after you explain, if we go and read back, no, it becomes more clearer. So that's another thing which is helping us. So
Yes.
I have started doing that. After you have finished your class, sometime during the day, if there is time, I go back and read.
Yes,
and
yeah,
hear.
then you will understand even more. Yes, ma'am.
So that becomes more stamped into our mind. Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Krishna
Thank
is
you,
mercy.
Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna. Asha Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna. I think we got Hare Krishna, Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the wonderful class, Guruji.
Yes,
Thank you so
Mataji.
much.
Krishna's mercy. We successfully started the chapter. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna. Asha Singh Mataji. You got muted again. Are you able to unmute Mataji? Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. We started chapter 5 now, so
Yes.
that is good. Looking forward to it. This is a very interesting chapter.
Yeah.
I think he will
very
explain in a
slow
lot of details about Just the first question itself is he misunderstood Arjun.
Exactly, he misunderstood.
So now the clarification will start, because that's the first thing
Krishna has to answer now.
Yeah. So when I tell my friends that you really don't control too much, then they're like, then why should we work? I'm like, well, you have to work to maintain even your body. That is basic. And then you have to focus on doing the work, not focus on getting the result. Right? So that's what I tell them. Yesterday I was explaining to my friend also that he's like, then why should we do anything? We should just sit. I'm like, no. That's not how it works. Focus on putting the effort, but don't focus on what the result should be. So anyway.
So if you think that we are doing it for Krishna, then it is possible to do that. That's the
yes. Yeah.
Otherwise, we are always working for some motive, something there should be a motivation to do that. Here the motivation is that we are doing it for Krishna. That is the motivation. So yes,
yeah.
Like Arjuna was motivated to fight for Krishna. That is the thing.
Yes, Guruji. So yeah, thank you for the wonderful class, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sangeeta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam,
A
Mataji,
wonderful class, and today also we have started with the chapter 5 and
Yes.
the same questions which we have in our mind. So even that will be more clear, which Arjuna is asking. So looking forward for more. Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you, Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam, Mataji. Krishna's mercy, Arjuna is asking very good questions. We are getting all the answers.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Bhagavad
you.
Gita should be studied like a question answer.
Yes. So even we have so many questions, in our mind. So the same, will be answered by Krishna.
Yes. When you understand the entire Bhagavad Gita, afterwards there won't be any questions to ask.
Yes, right now, we have so many things in our mind, and each chapter that we are doing, so much clarity is coming into our minds.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Guruji. Yeah, Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Asha Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for wonderful explanation.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy. We have started for 5th chapter now. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji. It's very interesting lesson.
Yes. Everything. We are understanding everything fully. That's the main thing. Whatever Krishna is, everything is. Yes, Mataji. No confusion.
No confusion. How Krishna is shaping our mind towards Krishna.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Krishna is mercy.
Yes, Guruji. We are very thankful to you, Guruji, that you have taken us in Krishna consciousness every day.
Yes, Mataji. It's all Krishna's mercy. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for another wonderful class, Guruji.
Yes,
happy to be starting chapter 5 now, Karma Yoga in action in Krishna consciousness.
Action in Krishna consciousness.
Yeah, very nice, Guruji. Thank you very much. And tomorrow I'll be traveling, Guruji. So
yes, Mataji. Yes. So for almost a week, correct, Mataji?
Yeah. So whenever possible from there, from Vrindavan or Mathura or wherever we are, I will try to attend the class. Anyway, I'm taking my Bhagavad Gita book, Krishna book, all the other things with me. So whenever possible, I'll attend. Otherwise, I will listen to you on YouTube, Guruji.
Yeah. If you are not able to join at that time, then afterwards you can follow through the YouTube. That way, you will not miss it.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. Very important lessons which you keep on reiterating, but so important. What you told today. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Guruji. Yes, the only wealth we have is the spiritual wealth that we gain.
That is the thing. That is our wealth, real wealth. Today, yes. Other things are all
your mind, because your mind will also travel with you later.
So that is also a very important lesson.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever we use this life to have a control over our mind, that is a permanent gain. That is the thing.
The mind control, yes. That's a very, very important point that you told today.
Yes.
Thank you.
So that way, if we chant every day, that gain, that spiritual strength, what we are gaining, that yoga balam, that is the balam. That strength is going to be with us. We are not going to lose it. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Venkata Nagarjun Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
I just joined Guruji very lately. Actually, they came to my house, so I just missed the class. So just now I joined. So today is the 5th chapter, first sloka. Maybe I will go through the YouTube only, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. You can follow through YouTube. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Venkata Nagarjun Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for a wonderful session starting today, Karma Yoga, 5th chapter. With your blessings, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. And all devotees also, all are senior to me also. Palani Prabhu, Shishnika Mataji, Chandrakanta Mataji, all you are saying some helping situations, Guruji, in life.
Yes.
Thank you. It's so better to miss, Guruji.
That is very nice. From Krishna's mercy, we are studying. Yeah, we will plan sometime maybe in your college also, Prabhu. There are many students in your college, correct, Prabhu? There are how many total? What is the strength, Prabhu? I think you got
46,000.
Oh, 46,000, Prabhu, in Vellore campus.
VIT campus, Guruji. All in PhD, all complete, Guruji.
So 46,000, is that correct, Prabhu?
Total strength, yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
So that means we have definitely a lot of devotees, at least 100 devotees, we can find it out. We have to focus. Let us think about it, Prabhu. Maybe sometime I will call you.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
So next time when I come, maybe I can come and give you a lecture or something like that. You can find out how it can be done, Prabhu. Is it possible for you to explore on that, Prabhu?
It is possible, Guruji. I can find out, Guruji. I can find out in between meantime.
Yeah. You find out if some lecture can be arranged, then I can come and give you a lecture there. From there we can go. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
So yes. So if you try to find out that, then it will happen, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Come, Guru.
Hello.
Palyapan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Palyapan Prabhu, I think you are, by mistake I pressed that mute. I think we spoke already, correct, Prabhu?
No problem. Thank
Yes,
you.
Prabhu.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Lisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Pranam,
Thank you for
Mataji.
the
Hare
session today, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
It's
Yes,
so
Mataji.
comforting to know that we are all very dear to Krishna. And
Yes, that's correct. That's why we are studying Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, Krishna has accepted us as his devotee, and that is why we are blessed to be able to attend the Bhagavatam classes.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Guruji. And we are also very inspired by your humbleness. So thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Pranam,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna's mercy. We will make a lot of devotees. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Very
Hare
wonderful
Krishna.
class, and I joined late today as I came. I will see that V2 channel.
Yeah,
and
so you can
really,
follow.
and really, you are doing great job. Those who miss the class, they can also have the YouTube classes. This is golden opportunity for us, as you do question answer discussion, and whatever arises in our mind, what happening today, even 5,000 years also same mindset. So we are fortunate. You have had the Gita, and really, what 5,000 years old, in those times what comes to our mind, and same thing. And it is very nicely presented, and we are lucky to fortunate enough what human beings we are facing, and the Gita only solve our problems and nothing else. And we are lucky, fortunate. And while I was coming from by the train, and one Mataji from ISKCON, quite young, and she is now in Vrindavan. She is staying in Vrindavan. I am surprised. I am very happy. Age is only 25, 30, and I am very emotional. I got emotional, and she sent me some photos of Krishna, and I told you about you and your Badana. Yes, I will attend, sir. I will surely attend. And she is so emotional. I am very much impressed, and with the feelings, well, you will join the class, and yes, I am also attending English classes in Vrindavan. She is telling that, well, yes. I showed, and yes, my WhatsApp is not having some problem because of so many load. So quotations I there, so it is not transferable. So I will do it within 2 days, and I will send it. Really, this is a kind of thing, satsang, and I am very much wherever I go, anywhere, I will try to find out where the Gita Gyan and about Gita, and wherever you go, we should not miss, because I am now realizing what Arjuna asked, the same question arises in our mind today, and that will be solved, easily solved. So, Guruji, because of your presence, you are just like acting as a catalyst, and we are solving our whatever problems we have. Our devotees also sincerely expressing their feelings, innermost feelings before you. You are the dispeller of our ignorance and everything. So thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satadanaman. Very nice class. You should not miss this class. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Pranam.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
Dandavad
Krishna.
Pranam.
Dandavad Pranams, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama.
Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. No question. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna.